All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to www.vstateblazers.com. I'm here with head coach Kerwin Bell, and we're here to talk a little bit about the spring game. Coach, it's been a long month for you guys. You've had an opportunity to see some of the players, and you guys have gotten a lot of work in over the past month. Tell me a little bit about what's been going on this spring and how things have gone for you guys so far.
Well, Matt, one thing I really just appreciate and excited about the attitude. You know, we came back this off season and you could tell we weren't satisfied with what happened last year in the first round of the playoffs, and came back with a lot of excitement, a lot of intensity. Guys really wanting to work, and you know, sort of our motto is flip the switch. Let's take it to another level. I thought we've done that throughout our workouts with Coach Dosher and our strength and conditioning staff. And then when we started spring ball, you've seen the competitiveness, the guys who want to get better, and it's been a great attitude on our team. So we've had some really good practices. We've had some really intense practices, offense versus defense, and different situations. We made them compete throughout the whole spring, and I've been real pleased with the attitude and the way we've got better here in the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Let's talk a little bit. You know, everybody always wants to know about the quarterback position. Of course, you know, last year, a very successful season for Valdosta State with two very young quarterbacks, Adam Robles and Roland Rivers. Talk a little bit about the quarterback position, how things have gone there so far this spring.
Well, Roland's on the shelf a little bit. He'll be out till the summer, but he'll be back, and we'll get him back then. So we're excited about that. But Adam has entered the offseason as our starter, and you know, I thought he struggled a little bit early here in spring. I was a little disappointed sort of the way he performed early, but he's really come around and really has led our football team and made some good decisions here the last couple of weeks in practice, and so he's getting better. I think the more and more reps he gets in this offense, he's getting better and better, and that's good to see. Rogan Wells is a kid that we really wanted a chance to get a lot of reps with, and he's got a lot of reps, and he is, I tell you, from day 1 till day 12, I think 13 we're in right now, he has truly improved a great deal. He brings you an element of a big play, a guy who can run and throw, very exciting player, big kid who can really run. He's got elite speed on the football field. So he gives you that dynamic, and has been a good pleasure, a surprise for us, the way he's performed here, especially as we've progressed through spring. And then Bryce Jenkins is a kid that walked on from Fernandina Beach who can really spin it. He's slowly coming around. He's had it, you know, he don't get as many reps as the other two, but we feel good about him being able to throw the football. Now we just need to get him more and more confidence in this offense.
Moving over to the defensive side of the ball, of course, you know, we lost assistant coach James Rowe. Congratulations to him, by the way, on a tremendous opportunity for him with the Washington Redskins. We're really excited about that. But then we had a new opportunity. We've got his younger brother coming in and working with the defense. And I know our defense was a very exciting part of our team last year with the secondary having a very successful season, along with Coach Tillman as well. Talk a little bit about the new defensive coaches and what you're looking for on the defensive side this year.
Well, you know, when you lose two quality coaches like we did, Coach Hines and Coach Rowe, I mean, them are two quality guys. They both got some good promotions and got back closer to their hometown. And then Coach Rowe got in the NFL. You know, I knew he was a special guy. I made those comments when he came here, and a very young, talented coach. But you know, so you sort of worry how you're going to make everything fit. Are we going to be as dynamic? And I tell you what, I've been so pleased that we've been able to get these guys, because I think we might have improved. It's hard to say that, but if you think about it, David is really a clone of Coach Rowe. I mean, they're brothers, and they're very sharp. He played in the system that we sort of run, the Greg Schiano, Rutgers University sort of system. He knows it inside and out. Very intelligent, a 4-year starter at Rutgers as a defensive back. So he's given our young DBs great knowledge and is really doing a great job teaching that position. We elevated Danny Verpel, the defense coordinator. He's one of those guys. There's 4 or 5 guys that sort of put this system in place 6 or 7 years ago. Him and Coach Rowe and Jerry Odom, who's now the head coach at Tusculum University, and David Rowe, and all those guys sort of combined. So Danny's got a real great knowledge of this defense and what he wants to do. And I really am pleased the way the excitement he brings to the table, and I think he's going to be an outstanding defense coordinator. And then we added Coach Tillman, you know, on top of this, and that's why I think we sort of might be more dynamic. Is Coach Tillman's not just a defensive line coach. He's also been a defense coordinator in this league at Florida Tech for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So now we've got that experience of a guy coming in who knows this league, who's been a defense coordinator to help Danny and David, all them get in there and together. I think it gives us a great quality staff on that side of the football.
We've talked about the veteran presence that Coach Tillman might offer as well to this coaching staff.
Yeah, I mean, we got some young guys, and Coach Tillman's been around a little while. He's, like I say, he's coached a lot of places, been defense coordinator 6 or 7 years as a defense coordinator on college level, last 3 at Florida Tech in our division and are in our conference. So really pleased with the hires, and they're doing an outstanding job so far.
A little bit about the spring game. Of course, the spring game is going to be this Saturday at 2 p.m. out of Bazemore Hyder Stadium. Everybody's really looking forward to that opportunity. Talk a little bit about going into the spring game, how the rosters are going to line up. I know that you guys got a big afternoon planned here on Thursday afternoon. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, last year we weren't able to do it because of our O-line, D-line situation. And that's one thing I feel so much better about right now is on our rosters. We've just made a drastic improvement from where we were at when we got here on those 2 fronts to where we are today. We are really deep in those 2 areas right now. So we'll be able to go in and now have 2 teams. We'll draft. Last year we had to just go offense versus defense. I wanted it to be a fun day. So I wanted to be competitive. I wanted to be the red against the black team, and I want the guys to really compete against each other. So we tell them, listen, I've got the staff sort of split up also. They've been going at each other right now. They're trying to figure out what the best plays are to run. I wanted to be competitive and fun. Listen, to me, spring ball is about 14 days. We're going to work and we're going to get better. We're going to try to find some young kids and get them some reps. But that 15th day, that spring game, let's have a blast. Let's have some fun. I told them make sure they check with their mamas. And guys expecting to score a touchdown, check with their mamas, make sure that their dance is okay. So I want to see them do a real good dance. We're going to have them dancing at the end, do something exciting, some kind of celebration if they score. I just want it to be a fun day for these kids. They worked extremely hard, and this is a day to enjoy that.
Spring game Saturday at 2 p.m. Head coach Kerwin Bell of the Valdosta State Blazers. We hope you will join us at Bazemore Hyder Stadium on Saturday afternoon. It's going to be a fun afternoon, as Coach Bell said. Going to be a blast. Hope everybody will be there. And for more information, you can stay tuned right here at www.vstateblazers.com.